Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kat's Cooking Kitchen, where today I am remaking my keto bun recipe. So it's Keto Buns 2.0. There was a typo in my first write-up under the description that told you 2 cups of flour when it's actually 2.5. So I went in and looked around and was trying to find out if I could correct that, go in and redo it. I can't find a button that lets me do that. So we're just going to remake the video and show you from start to finish how easy and wonderful these keto buns are. A shout out to Brook Ervin, E-R-V-I-N. Sorry, Brooke, if I butchered your name. She has 30-minute buns. I have taken that recipe and turned it into keto buns. These are the easiest, most delicious keto bread you will ever have. I guarantee it is so good. No almond flour, no lupin flour. You get to use King Arthur Keto Wheat baking flour. Let me check my water temperature because I've been yakking. Okay. I'm going to dang it. I let my water sit too long. And it cooled off. Doesn't take long. Yeah. I want my water temperature to be 110 or close to that. Okay, there's 109. And I want 1 cup of warm water, to which I am going to add 2 tablespoons of yeast. And no, these buns do not taste yeasty at all. They are marvelous. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then we're going to stir that up. Okay, I'm going to pause you because it's going to sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll be back and we'll get started on these buns that will be between 30 and 40 minutes from start to finish. And the only rise time you give it is once you get your buns ready and on your baking sheet, you cover them, set your oven for 400 degrees, and when your oven hits that 400 degree temperature, you bake them for 10 minutes. It's the only rest time that you will give them. There's no hour and a half rise, nothing. These are simple, quick, and super delicious. Hang with me, be right back. Hey, welcome back. Our 5 minutes is up. As you can see, our yeast has puffed up and fermented. Now we're going to add some warm water in my bowl so it wasn't ice cold. And I like to spray my bowl with a little cooking spray. And we're going to add our yeast and sugar mixture here. If your yeast does not froth like that, your yeast is either old or your water's too hot or too cold and you've killed your yeast. So, and now we're going to add 1 egg. And I have 2½ cups of my King Arthur Keto Wheat baking flour. We'll put that in. Okay. I think I'll just stir that a little. Get it going a little bit. Now we're going to put it in onto my KitchenAid here. Get my fingers all gooey. Okay, now. Oh, and 1 teaspoon of salt goes in with the keto flour. And also 1/4 cup. I'm using olive oil. You can use any neutral oil you like, avocado oil, vegetable oil. I like to use olive oil. We're going to put on our dough hook, and we're going to let the machine do all the work. We'll set this low to let it start to combine, and then once it gets going here, it's doing pretty good, I will speed it up to a medium, and we're going to let that go for 5 minutes, and then I'll be right back and we'll get started on the next phase of our keto buns. Hey, welcome back. Our 5 minutes is up. There's our dough. It is just the tiniest bit tacky. Weird. Okay. We're done with that. And now I'm going to just knead this. That's the slightest little bit. It is. You can see it's not sticking to my hand. I used about a teaspoon of flour on my silmat here. And I am going to weigh this so that I can portion it out in equal portions. I weigh it in grams. About 71 grams per biscuit, and that will give me 10. But today I need a couple buns that will be a little bigger than that. So I will get the 10th bun, I will split in half and add it to 2 of the other buns that I have up, so that they will be closer to, I'll weigh up, but be closer to 95 to 100 grams each. Okay, and I'm going to take my little bed scraper here. I'm going to cut our dough in half. And it doesn't have to, I mean, it won't be exactly half. And then we're going to portion out. Whoops, shut off just as I went to put it on there. This is going to be light, I can tell. No, it's not, it's a little heavy. am so picky about this. There we go, 71. Okay, and I'm going to continue to do that until I have these all portioned out. I'll bring you back and show you what the next step is. Hi, welcome back. We have them all portioned out now. They all weigh, 7 of them weigh 71 grams. I split one of those in half and added it a half to each one of these two, and they both weigh 106 grams. Those are going to be my bigger buns. Now, all we have to do is I'm going to knead it a little bit. Most of them have little globs, you'll see little globs there that need to be kneaded into the bun. And this is all you do. Knead them. And that's it, people. I'm going to continue doing this until I get all. Will be 9 buns today, since I used one of my 10 to integrate into a bigger, larger bun. Okay? It's just that easy. Look how easy those come together. These are so nice. Okay. I will be back as soon as I get all of them ready for the pan. Hey, welcome back. I've got all my buns ready. Now we're going to just smush them down just a little because we don't want them to be big old round softballs. I'll do this and I'll do it again right before I put them in the oven. Okay, we're going to set my oven to bake and 400 degrees. And start. Okay, now we'll cover these up and they'll rest until my oven is preheated, and then they're going to go in the oven for 10 minutes. I'll bring you back just as I put them in the oven. I'll just show you what they look like after they've rested for 10 minutes. And then in the oven, you are not going to believe these. I honestly believe that you can't make a better low-carb bun. The smaller buns, I know, run about 150 calories, and this is not in stone, this is just what I have figured out, and anywhere from 4.5 to 5 net carbs per bun. So, way less carbs. I'd have to go look. I can't even remember how much a regular hamburger bun's calories is, but I'm thinking maybe around 220. I'll look that up while you're on pause, and I'll let you know. But right now, we're going to let these rest until the oven reaches 400 degrees. Be right back. Hi everybody, welcome back. Our timer, our oven has preheated. This is what they look like with about a 10 to 12 minute rest. I didn't time how long it took me, but now I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to knock the air out of these a little bit so they don't puff up into big balls. I want buns. Okay? That's as easy as it gets. They are going in the oven for 10 minutes and I'll be right back to show you the finished product. Hey, welcome back. Our dinner rolls, our buns are ready. And it took about 9 minutes. And as you can see, they've puffed up pretty big. And there are the two big ones. Bigger ones. Now what I do, a lot of people take egg wash before you bake them. But as you can see, they don't need that to brown. But when they come out of the oven, I do take some melted butter and brush the tops. This is a new stove for us, and it's only the second time I've made my rolls, or buns, I should say, in it, and they bake up faster. I don't know if it's just because the newer. I switched from gas to electric because the smooth top is so much easier to keep clean than my gas was. So, and there you have it. We have some of the prettiest. Yeah, that's okay. They're hot, so, but look at these. Oh, they're so soft. Okay, I'm going to get them over on my cooling rack. Oh, I looked up some, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to weigh one. I wanted to weigh one of my regular ones. I was trying to find out the calories and carb contents on regular hamburger buns. Okay, so these are half again as big. And so that makes, most of them I looked at, that would put the calorie count up over 200 somewhere. And mine are about 150 to 160. And the carb count would have been, net carbs would have been in the low 30s. Mine are 5 or under net carb. Okay, so there's a big difference. Big difference in these. I don't know how much the big ones weigh. Let's see. Oh, see? They weigh only a couple grams less than when I put them in the oven. These weigh, okay, just about the same. They went from 71 to around 69 grams, and these went from 106 grams, the larger buns, to 104 grams. So they lose a couple grams in the cooking process. That's moisture evaporating. So now we're just going to put these out here to cool. And I hope you enjoyed my recipe. If you know anybody that's eating, trying to do a low carb keto lifestyle, and they're not opposed to eating wheat products, some will, some won't. I do, because it doesn't seem to affect my blood sugars or anything like that. So that's what I do. I'm telling you, I'll let these sit out and they completely cool. And then I put them in a bag in my refrigerator. No, I thought I only had 2 left. Okay, these are some I have left over, but I wanted to get a fresh batch going because I needed a larger bun today. They are so soft. They are so good. I slice them in half. I can put them in my toaster over here. I can toast them till they're toasted, or I can just toast them till they're warmed up and like fresh out of the oven. Putting them in the refrigerator does not dry them out. I have no problem. You know, a lot of times you put bread in the refrigerator and the only thing it's good for is grilled or toast. Grilled sandwiches or toast. Not these. You can just warm them up slightly and it's like eating a fresh bun. I'm telling you, these are awesome. You don't have to make them with the keto wheat flour. Brook Ervin that I got the idea from to convert her 30-minute buns into a keto 30-minute bun. If you just want to make the regular recipe, you use 3 cups of flour, not 2.5. 3 cups of the keto flour is too much. They get real dense. They're still good, but there's so much more protein in this flour than there is in regular flour. Lots more protein. So I think, I'm not a scientist, but I think that's probably why. So this takes 2.5 cups of flour if you use the keto flour. If you just use all-purpose flour, use 3 cups. And you'll get the same results, and they are so good. 30 minutes. 30 minutes is all you need, and you can make them in a hurry. And I've got, what did I say, 9 today? Yeah, 9. I got 9 instead of 10 since I doubled up on a couple of them. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Go out and try them. Look me up on YouTube and Facebook, Kat's Cooking Kitchen, K-A-T''S Cooking Kitchen, and or you can search me on YouTube using the @Kathy Shock-Swingle 1080, and you can find me that way too. Either way, go look up my videos. I have a wide variety of different cooking methods and stuff. I just like to cook, and if I do something that I think might be helpful to somebody, then I like to share them. So go out, cook, experiment, make the recipe your own. That's what I did. I took a regular recipe and I twisted it around a little bit. Only made the one change with, I had to decrease the flour and that, but I made it my own recipe. So I hope you guys all have a great day and a great week, and I hope to see you soon. If you try these, please let me know. I would love, love, love to know what you think, because to me, they are the bomb. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join me again in Kat's Cooking Kitchen for more fun recipes.